Now, in addition to technical skills, there's some soft skills that you need to get. These are difficult to measure, but they're incredibly important. Some of this, again, is just kind of straightforward. Relating with customers, being able to interact with others. IT guys may sit behind a computer all day, but we do actually talk to people. Even me, working nearly 100% remote for the past couple of years, I'm still talking to people and customers on a daily basis, whether it's through oral communication via the phone or written communication via email. We just have to remember that, to be professional, we have to be able to communicate with people. And one of the things in IT is some of the stuff we have to communicate is actually fairly complex, right? I can't just communicate something to you like it's your IP address and you couldn't hit your gateway. That was the problem. The end user is going to be going, well, what does any of that mean? So we have to develop ways to communicate with people, the things that they need to know, the things that are helpful for them to know in a way that's understandable to them. We need to be dependable. We need to work as a team. IT guys typically are not on an island unless you're just running your own little IT company, which is fine. Typically, we have other team members and we can do teamwork. I'll give you an example. I get projects all the time. I've also become kind of one of the experts at Cisco Duo as multi-factor authentication. Some of you may have seen that through jobs or whatnot, but I do a lot of those. Well, a lot of those projects involve routers, switches, firewalls, and enabling MFA through that particular device. We start to get to the edge of my comfort level when it gets to jumping on a switch and configuring radius authentication. I know what it is. I know what it does. I could follow documentation and do it, but I don't understand necessarily all the caveats, and I may not know the exact steps in many cases. And so I look around at guys on my regional team that are all in my position, field services, and I decide who I'm going to go to. And I'm not afraid to ask because they ask me when they have cloud questions, and I ask them when I have switch, router, or a particular firewall, say, question. In some cases, I may just call upon them and say, hey, I know this is only going to take you an hour. Here's a ticket. How about, can we work together? I'm going to shadow you, but I'm going to have you actually do it. That way, I'm letting somebody who's more of an expert than me do it. So the customer's getting a better experience. At the same time, I'm shadowing and hopefully continuing to learn. So teamwork is good, or is definitely necessary. Leadership potential is another important soft skill. Being able to lead, being able to take over something and see it to its completion.